Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cenus. I'm a tarot reader. It's really nice to meet you. I hope that everyone watching is doing well. So you guys, today's pick a card is going to be pick a card on what is your marriage going to be like, you guys. So we are covering the energy of your marriage. Now some of you watching may be married, some of you are definitely not married, but we're just going to cover the overall energy of your marriage. Now I do want you guys to know I did make it a point to ask for there not to be any negative information or anything too personal or sensitive. Marriages are complicated, you guys. Relationships are complicated. And in this specific reading, I didn't want to pick up on anything that was too heavy or too serious. So keep that in mind. I wasn't asking for any of that information. I wanted to keep it lighthearted for you guys because, you know, I'm trying to brighten your guys' day. I'm trying to uplift the energy a little bit. So keep that in mind throughout this reading, you guys. And yeah, so with all that out of the way, you guys, I will just go ahead and insert a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, so these are the 4 piles. We have group number 1 with the sea serpent, group number 2 with the wolf, group number 3 with the swan, and group number 4 with the golden egg. If you guys want a moment to meditate on which pile's calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. So now that you have hopefully and instinctually picked your pile, please go ahead and check out my description box where I've left everybody timestamps for when your individual reading will start. And with that, let's go ahead and jump into today's pick a card. Okay guys, so even though I did pick you guys out a little crystal here, I'm also going to pull a crystal that's just going to be representative of what your marriage will be like. So can I get a message? Obsidian, you guys. Okay, you guys, so obsidian is a dark and mysterious crystal. Obsidian reaches into the depths of our shadows, shedding light on what needs to be held in order to move forward. Obsidian serves as a mirror, revealing our deepest truths, moving beyond conventional time to dip into the past, present, and future, and wielding great power to clear any obstacles, using obsidian as a shield against psychic attacks and to ground your base energy point, your base chakra, back into planet Earth. The sign that is connected with this card is Sagittarius, and the planet that is represented with this card is Saturn. So there you guys go. As you guys can see there, Saturn in Sagittarius. So hello, Sagittarius. Perhaps even a Capricorn because we do have Saturn. Okay, you guys. So with this card, what this is making me feel like is basically, I feel like you guys are going to be in a position when you guys get married where it's like, we are going to make this work come hell or high water. Like, that's really what I'm getting. I also feel like you two are going to be very, very protective of each other. Like when you guys get in an argument, I don't feel like you're gonna run and go tell your family or your friends, or he or she is gonna run and go tell their family and friends. And I'm not saying that in a toxic way where like you guys can't talk to other people about your relationship, but your guys' relationship is going to be your sacred space. Does that make sense? So you're going to be less prone to bringing other energies into that sacred space because you guys are gonna be very protective of this connection. Yeah. Another thing I'm getting is with the obstacles with this obsidian is you guys are gonna be able to overcome a lot of obstacles together. I'm so sorry my coffee's like in the frame. Okay, so that's the initial energy. What is it going to be like? Okay. All right, love this so much for you guys. Okay, group 1. So we do have Sagittarius energy here yet again. So Sagittarius is very prevalent here. This could be referring to you guys maybe traveling a lot with this person, like the person you're going to marry, or perhaps you guys having just a very fiery, passionate connection. Obviously, this is somebody that you're going to be married to. So I would assume y'all would be like, you know, enjoying each other. Okay, I'll just get into the cards. So we have this Temperance card, you guys, and this is really telling me that there is going to be balance in this marriage. There's going to be an equal give and take. When you are empty, your husband, your wife is going to fill you. When they are empty, you are going to fill them, okay? This is a very, very much equal give and take relationship. I really love to see this card, especially when it comes to like relationships, you guys, just because it gives me so much peace seeing this. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the obsidian was kind of referring to that as well, where I was saying how like you guys are gonna be very protective of each other. When one is down, the other is going to be the strength in the relationship, yeah? Now we also have the Knight of Cups, you guys. This makes me really, really happy because the Knight of Cups is talking about being content, being happy, having everything that you need, and like, it's like, I don't need anything else. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is really cute. This makes me really happy. We also have this 4 of Pentacles, you guys. Now, the 4 of Pentacles does talk sometimes about, well, in general, it talks about not wanting to let things flow naturally. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Why am I so sneezy? Sorry. I held it in. The Four of Pentacles talks about not wanting to let things flow naturally, you guys. Now, the energy I really pick up with this card is I like to look at this as snuggling. I like to look at this as like holding someone close. And because we do have the obsidian here, it is also making me feel like, again, you guys are just going to have this relationship where you guys feel so protective of each other, where it's like, I'm not going to let any other energy penetrate this relationship, because like, this is my priority. This is my marriage. And this is what I'm like, this is my priority, basically. Now, I do also have to mention, you guys, that the Four of Pentacles could also be looked at as like not wanting to share things openly, or like I said, not wanting to let things flow naturally. It's like holding back. So there could be an energy of holding back, although if I'm being 100% honest with you guys, that's not the energy that I'm personally picking up on, but that is what this is talking about, holding back. And again, for me personally, I feel like this is more talking about you guys holding each other close, and like the obsidian was talking about, you guys being very protective of each other, you guys not wanting other people to penetrate the relationship in any negative way. I'm not saying you guys aren't going to allow other people into your life, because obviously, you know, life should be full and beautiful with many people in it. Or as many people as you're comfortable with, but I feel like the priority here is like you and your husband, you and your wife, and you're not going to let anyone else's negativity get into that. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. What animal best represents group number one's marriage? What animal is best going... Oh, okay, you guys. So literally we have... Is that upright? It is. We have sea serpent here, you guys. Really, this is kind of funny to me because, like, look. What is in the middle here? An egg, yeah? A little baby egg. This sea serpent is doing what? Protecting the egg. Your guys' marriage is this baby egg, okay? Maybe you guys are going to have children with this person. Maybe you guys are going to start a family with this person. Obviously, that's not for all of you, because I know not everybody wants to have babies. But for those of you who do want to have babies, I do feel like you guys are also going to be very protective of your children. For me, this is just really giving me the energy, again, of protection, okay? It feels like a wall. It feels like, no, like you're not going to... again, penetrate your energy into my marriage. You're not going to penetrate your energy into my family. Like, this is the most important thing to me, and I'm going to do whatever I need to do in order to protect that. That's just what I'm getting. Okay. Can I... Ooh. Okay. So we have gift, you guys, okay? Gift, obviously, for me, gives me the energy that you guys are going to feel like this marriage is a gift. It is a blessing. It's going to be as if the universe or as if spirit literally gives you this person and you're like, wow, like there's no way that you're real. There's no way that somebody could be this amazing of a person. I really feel like when you receive this person, when you receive this gift, it's going to be like, this is everything I wanted, and I'm kind of shocked that it even exists. So yeah, sometimes, why do I always drop cards, you guys? Sometimes I also look at this card as like physical attraction and physical beauty, because obviously the wrapping on this gift is very nice. It's very beautiful, but what's inside is the most important thing. So sometimes I see this as like, you know, you guys are physically attracted to each other, but like the emotional stuff, the intellectual stuff, the spiritual stuff is really where you guys, you know, focus on, which is how it should be. Now we also have house. So obviously I do feel like for a lot of you watching this, you may be building a house with this person or buying a house with this person. But this person's definitely, you guys, like the person you're going to marry is going to feel like home. I feel like for some of you, perhaps in your past relationships, you felt a little uncomfortable, or you've maybe hid things that you've done, like weird things, okay? We all do weird things when we're by ourselves, yeah? And I feel like you are going to feel so comfortable with this person that you don't need to like hide any of that. You're gonna be able to be your most authentic version of yourself. I don't want to say this because I know some of you are gonna be like, ew, Cena's gross. But I feel like for some of you, it's gonna be the type of marriage where like you leave the bathroom door open and you're like, and what about it? You know what I'm saying? So it's just very much a comfortability thing. And again, I want you guys to take note of this gate around the house. Protection is going to be so important in this marriage. Okay, you guys, well, a fire almost started in the room. There was literally a little fire starting on the floor, so that's a really good time. I feel like maybe this marriage will be very passionate, you know, because we got fire starting, you know, positives. Oh, you gotta just laugh through the struggle, guys. You gotta laugh through it. There's no point in being sad. Like, life is gonna happen. Just laugh, okay? Because there's nothing else you could do. Okay, can I get a message in regards to... Perfect. Oh, you guys, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Okay, can I get a message in regards to what this person is going to feel like this marriage is a gift. It is a blessing. It's going to be as if the universe or as if spirit literally gives you this person. Maybe you guys are going to have children with this person. Maybe you guys are going to have family with this person. But what in inside is going to be like, this is everything I wanted. And I'm kind of shocked that it even exists. So sometimes I also look at this as like, you know, you guys are just going to have this relationship where you guys feel so protective of each other. You guys not going to let any other energy penetrate this relationship in any negative way. That's so beautiful, group number 1. So we have healing family issues, you guys. I want to pinch you guys. This is making me really, really freaking happy. It says, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So for any of you who've had a difficult relationship with your parents, this is possible that this person, your husband, your wife, is going to help you heal that relationship. However, I'm feeling like perhaps, okay, there's a couple different messages I'm getting. Number 1, I feel like for some of you, you're going to, when you meet this person, when you marry this person, yeah, their family, I had to check on it. Their family is going to become your family. Okay. So that is going to help you heal in that sense, because you are going to finally feel like, oh, I found like my family. I feel like I actually finally have a family unit. For others of you, it's going to feel more like maybe this person also does not have a good relationship with their parents. You don't have a good relationship with your parents. So perhaps then it turns into a situation where you guys just start to build your own family and you feel very connected in that family unit with the two of you. Does that make sense for you guys? So it can go either way. So maybe this is you, maybe this is him or her, but someone here I feel like may have issues with their parents or with their family, and I feel like there's going to be either an integration into this other person's family, or you two are going to kind of just be like, you know what, we're going to leave the family issues where they're at, and we're just going to come together and create our own family, create our own life, and we're not going to bother ourselves with the drama or with the etc, etc. Okay, group 1, can I get a message? Oh, that's kind of too many. Do I read all these? I feel like you guys are screaming yes. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do it. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So I do feel like for a lot of you watching this, it's very possible that when you enter into this marriage, when you meet your husband, when you meet your wife, there are going to be a lot of opportunities that are unfolding in front of you. And it could even be like opposite, like perhaps when you enter their life, they start to gain a lot of opportunities, or perhaps you inspire this person to become more motivated or more ambitious, or again, vice versa. I also feel like for any of you watching this who are insecure, this person's really going to help you feel more stable and less insecure, you know? Okay, and then the next one says, when you pass from this world, this one's appropriate. Okay, it says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So beautiful. It is very possible that you guys will be with this person for the rest of your life. That's also obviously very possible if you're going to marry this person. I am aware that that is not the case for everybody, but for some of you watching this, that is very possible. I feel like the most important thing for this group is love. And I feel like, again, perhaps for some of you, you've struggled with family issues. Maybe you didn't grow up in a very stable household. And so having that family unit, having that, I'm getting a little emotional. Having that strong connection to family, I feel like is very important for this group. Having that strong connection to love is very important to this group. And I'm feeling like this connection, this marriage is really going to bring a lot of that joy, a lot of that happiness. I feel like it's going to be a very, very peaceful marriage. Obviously, you guys, every marriage is going to have issues. Every relationship has issues, but okay, this one's also appropriate. Okay, so it says power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So the reason why I love this message, you guys, is because this is really saying, for me, you guys love each other, yeah? And I've been talking about how you guys are going to be very protective of each other and how you guys are going to be very much like, this is my relationship, like, I'm not going to let anything penetrate it. You guys are not with this person. You're not going to marry this person because you need this person. You're going to marry this person because you genuinely, wholeheartedly love this person. You're not going to marry this person because you're afraid of being alone. You're not going to marry this person because you're afraid of what society thinks. You're literally going to marry this person because you're like, this is what I want. I choose you every single day. And I feel like this other person is also choosing you every single day. Marriage is a choice, you guys. Love is a choice. We all get to make choices every single day. And I feel like you two, this is literally saying, like, you two are choosing each other every single day. And I know it says, like, you have the ability to walk away at any time, because you do have the ability to walk away at any time. And you both are aware of that, but you both make the choice to be like, no, we are a unit. Does that make sense? And we also have wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Okay, so for some of you, you may be feeling very impatient in regards to like waiting for your husband or waiting for your wife. And I totally get that. And I don't feel like it's really my place to tell you that you need to wait or you need to be patient. But this is kind of saying like, let things happen naturally. Because I feel like when we force things, when we force relationships, when we go out and we look for people to fit us, we're not allowing what is naturally meant for us to come to us. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Can I get a message in regards to what group number one's marriage is going to be like? Okay, so we have Sacred Woman and we have Creativity. Okay, you guys, so with this Sacred Woman card, obviously this is just making me feel like you guys are going to honor yourselves, not honor yourselves, you guys are going to honor each other. You guys are really going to view your relationship as sacred, which is something that I've been saying this entire time. I really feel like there's this protective nature around your marriage, and I don't know if this is coming from like your spirit guides or your ancestors, or if it's just coming from spirit itself, but I'm feeling a really protective, like this is a sacred union type energy. And I feel like I've been saying that this whole reading, but there you go. Now we also have Creativity. So I was also talking about perhaps either you or this other person being inspired to become more ambitious once they meet you. So for example, either you or this other person could be in a financial situation where like you're not doing the best, maybe they're not doing the best. Maybe you're scared to take a leap or they're scared to take a leap. And I feel like in meeting you, they're going to feel more comfortable. They're going to feel more inspired to, flex more of their creative juices, or to go out and get the job of their dreams, or to go out and try something new that may bring in financial abundance. I just feel like this is talking about you two inspiring each other to be the best versions of yourselves. Does that make sense? And I'm not saying that you guys can't be the best versions of yourselves on your own, because you 100% should be. But I feel like you guys just inspire each other that much more to like do whatever ambitions, whatever thing you've ever wanted to do. I feel like this relationship is really going to help you guys really hone in on that energy a little bit more. Can I get a message? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Those cards are so floopy floppy. Okay, so this card here, you guys, says love is an expression of God/goddess flowing through you. Love is a sacred union, a great creative power, which through the merge of two souls becomes an exploration of the divine. So again, you guys, this is talking about, what did it say? What about creativity? It said love is a sacred union, a great creative power. So again, creativity, literally. Great creative power. That's literally what I just said. So, can I get a message? Can I get a message in regards to how group number one's marriage is going to be? Thank you, Spirit. So sorry, book. You guys, I really want to cry for you guys just because I'm really happy that, like, I don't know. I'm really emotional. I'm about to start my cycle. But this card says miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Okay, so miracles and blessings, you guys. Again, I just feel like this is a really blessed marriage. I feel like it's divinely protected, you guys. It really does have this energy around it of like nothing can penetrate this. And I'm not saying that this marriage is like whatever. I'm not saying anything about the longevity of this marriage. I'm just talking about energetically, it feels very, very protected. A really good card stock, really good. Oh, okay, I'll stop rambling. Okay, can I have one more thing? Ooh, express yourself more clearly. Okay, you guys, so again, we have a lot of creative energy here, and I'm sorry if the cards look a little weird, you guys. I do put powder on my cards just so that they don't stick together, but they didn't come looking like this. They came looking a lot better. Anyways, express yourself more clearly. Okay, so this isn't a literal paintbrush and like paint. So some of you watching this are artists or creatives. You're an actor, you're a singer, you're a painter, you're a makeup artist, you're a performer of some sorts, a writer, etc., etc., etc. Maybe you guys are like a florist or something like that. But anyways, this is giving me very much, again, being creative. You guys are going to inspire each other to be more creative. I also feel like this is talking about you guys having very good communication, okay? Where communication being a key point in this marriage. Express yourself more clearly. So some of you may struggle to express your emotions, and I feel like in this marriage, it is very important that you express your emotions when you're feeling them, not to hold back, not to be like, oh, well, I'm just going to sweep this under the rug. I really feel like it's important to address any issues head on and to express your emotions, your feelings very clearly, because I feel like that is going to really help you guys, have a stronger bond. Money matters. And I have brought this up, how I feel like you guys are going to inspire each other to go after your dreams or to become more ambitious, more successful, etc., etc. So I do feel like you guys are going to, I don't want to say there's going to be money issues, because that's not necessarily what I'm getting. Like, it's normal for people to go through different financial highs and lows. However, I feel like this again is talking about the inspiration that you guys are giving each other to go after the bag, to do your best to make as much money as you can so that you guys have a stable family or a stable household. This isn't necessarily saying that there's going to be like, riches upon riches, but I do feel like you guys are going to do rather well for yourselves. Then we have mommy issues, okay? So this just goes back to the healing family issues card, you guys. That's really what I feel with this card, is like healing family issues. Perhaps either you or this other person has mommy issues, maybe even daddy issues, or just family issues in general, you guys, which I already touched on, so I'm not going to touch on it too much more. But those are the cards that we got. Let me make sure I pulled each deck. I did. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the vase really quick for you guys. What is group? Okay. So I actually was trying to pull a physical note, you guys, and this was in between the note and it just kind of jiggled out. But this says soulmate, you guys. So it's a possibility this person that you're going to marry is your soulmate. Fungus, it's very possible that when you guys meet this person that you may not have an initial oh my god, this is my person, but they're going to kind of grow on you, and then you're going to be like, ooh, that's the one. Okay. Okay, so we have I'm sorry. We have 333. Now, even though it does say 333, you guys could be seeing a lot of repeating numbers just in general. And I'm going to get one more for you guys. Woohoo! Okay, so we have orange, okay, orange. This could be talking about the sacral energy point, you guys. So I don't know if you guys work with energy points or chakras, but this could be talking about the sacral energy point. This could also be talking about your favorite color, their favorite color. Maybe some of you watching this are gingers, or this person's a ginger. What else? This could also be talking about October, you guys, because to be honest, I can't think of the color orange without thinking of October. So October could be a significant month. What else? That's what I'm getting with that. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and roll some letters for you. Okay, group one. So these are all letters that popped out for you guys. I do see May as the month May. So maybe your birthday's in May, their birthday could be in May. Maybe you guys have met in the month of May, engaged, marriage, I don't know. But these are the letters. Go ahead and see if you can find any words of significance, your name, their name, initials, any of that kind of stuff. Obviously, if you don't vibe with the letters, you don't gotta take the letters, baby, okay? You don't gotta take them. But yeah, there they are. So I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Please let me know below if you're excited, because I'm excited for you. And yeah, that's what I got. So thank you. I love you, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Okay, bye. Hello, group number 2. You guys picked this tumble agate. Let's go ahead and pull another crystal for you guys. Okay. Ooh. Is that citrine? What is that? Ooh, Xoxonite? It's interconnection, ascension, and atonement. Xoxonite, I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Xoxonite is known to raise spiritual awareness and provide divine connection between the universe and humankind. With Xoxonite, synchronicities are not just coincidences, they are messages. So you guys may be seeing a lot of synchronicities happening, maybe repeating numbers, maybe you keep seeing the same colored car, or something like that. Become aware of the universe's messages as it is constantly communicating with you. Xoxonite asks that you look at the challenges as lessons and wonder, what can I learn from from this. Perspective is everything. And with Cacoxenite, embracing positivity and choosing your thoughts become easier and easier. The zodiac sign that is connected to this card is Sagittarius, and the moon is also connected to this card. So also maybe Cancer. It doesn't say Cancer, but you know, the moon, Cancer, Sagittarius. So there you go. I know you guys can't see that very clearly. I'm so sorry. Very beautiful crystal. I actually am kind of interested in picking some of that up. Anyways, moving on to the tarot. Can I get a message in regards to what group number 2's marriage is going to be like, Spirit? Can you show me a card? Okay. Can you show me another card? Beautiful. One more. Thank you. Okay. So interesting, you guys. So interesting. So we may also have Taurus here, you guys. So Sagittarius. Oh. So Sagittarius here with the Cacoxenite. We may have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We may also have a Taurus here, okay? So either you or them. We have the Ace of Wands, group number 2. Now the Ace of Wands is talking about new growth, okay? As you guys can see here, this like twig, this stick, has little baby branches coming out from it, yeah? So it's growing, okay? It has wick. It's gonna be fresh and new and like, you know what I'm saying? So this could be talking about you guys like moving into a house together or building a house together, creating a family together, you guys, because obviously like the wands do represent passionate, fiery energy sometimes. So it could be talking about you guys having babies, you know what I'm saying? Babies. Even if it is like adoption, it still could be babies. But yeah, this is new growth, okay? New growth, a new start, new excitement, a new opportunity being presented, okay? And we also have the Knight of Cups, you guys. Now, the Knight of Cups talks about romance. The Knight of Cups is one of the most romantic knights that we have here. He's very romantic. I always look at him as somebody who is like, he wears his heart on his sleeve and he's like, you know, I'm going to buy you flowers. I'm going to compliment you all the time and tell you how beautiful you are, tell you how handsome you are. This may be somebody who's very giving or very, I'm going to sneeze again. Why am I so sneezy? Jesus. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He's romantic, he's sweet, he's gonna buy you flowers, he's gonna buy you chocolates. Obviously he could be a girl too, he could be a woman, okay? But yeah, that's who the Knight of Cups is. Romance, okay? It could be somebody who like wants to write you poetry, or they get you really cute like Valentine's Day cards, or really cute like thoughtful gifts. For some reason I seen like Christmas show up and it was like a really sweet thoughtful gift, not just like expensive or like flashy, but like really, really thoughtful. Like there was a lot of time and energy put into this gift. Super specific, I'm sorry. Yeah. And then we have the Hierophant, you guys, which quite literally talks about marriage. This is contracts, this is tradition. Now, tradition does not mean like, you know, tradition. It just means like structure, okay? Look at this as like structure. Look at this as like we are having an official agreement to be married. So this marriage could be a very typical like white picket fence type marriage, or what tradition means for you. This could also be talking about religion. So this other person could be very religious, or you could be very religious. This is also something you guys could share, and maybe this is like at the forefront of your guys' marriage. That's obviously not going to be for all of you. That is just going to be for some of you. What else? Yeah, that's what I got. Stability as well. What animal best represents? We got the wolf. Okay, we got the wolf. All right, you guys. So we have the wolf. Now, this is earth sign energy. So again, hello, Taurus, Capricorn, and perhaps Virgo. This wolf energy is really just telling me that you guys are going to be a very strong family unit. I do feel like this is going to be a very nice blended family type situation. And I don't mean like, I just mean like your family and their family. I feel like there's a high possibility that you guys are going to get along very well. Your families are going to get along very well. And the blending of the two, I feel like is going to go rather smashingly. Now, wolves always give me this energy of like being a little bit mystical, being a little bit mysterious. So that is an energy that could surround your guys' marriage as well. But the other energy I get with this, you guys, like wolves are pack animals, yeah? So they take care of each other. So I see this as like you two taking care of each other, you two being very nurturing to each other, very loving to each other, very much like, I'm gonna take care of you, babe. Like, I got this, it's fine. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting with the wolf energy. I feel like you guys are gonna have a very stable home, a very like, you know what I'm saying? I also feel like you guys may have potential to have a lot of children as well. Obviously, that's just for some of you. It's not for all of you. Okay. Mike. Can I get a message for courtship? Can I have... I'm not laughing because it's like bad, you guys. I'm laughing because it's like, well, duh, what the frick is supposed to happen? But I feel like with this courtship, this person is going to really try to woo you guys. I feel like they're going to try to impress you guys. Obviously, I don't know what your orientation is. I don't know how you identify, but I feel like this is going to be a very stereotypical, traditional type courtship. Regardless of your orientation, regardless of your identification with your gender, I feel like it's still going to have elements of tradition. Does that make sense? So we also have the marriage card, you guys. So obviously we are talking about your future boo thing, your future person that you're going to marry and what your marriage is going to be like. I feel like for a lot of you watching this, you do take marriage very, very seriously. And I'm feeling like this is why this is popping up. It's like this is going to be a rather monumental event in your life, which I feel like it is for a lot of people. But some people don't take marriage as seriously as others. And I feel like for this particular group, you guys do take this commitment very, very seriously. And I feel like your partner also takes this very, very seriously. Okay, so I finally realized like what I'm picking up on here. I feel like when you two date, you guys are going to go into this date or go into this relationship with the intentions of like, I'm not looking to like really mess around. Like, I want a husband. I want a wife. Like, I'm not here to play games. I want my soulmate, baby. Like, I came in here to like get it. Okay, I'm not here just to play house. I feel like that's a better representation of like what I'm feeling. Can I get a message in regards to group number 2's marriage? Oh, that's so beautiful, you guys. Okay, group 2, so we have trust. All right, we have trust. And this says, this situation is calling for you to have faith. I feel like your guys' relationship is going to be very trusting, very just like, oh, you are my husband, you are my wife. Like, I trust you with my entire life, which is exactly how it should be, you guys. But I'm really, really feeling like there's this energy of like, I could literally blindfold myself and trust this person to do absolutely whatever they want. Maybe that was a reference to some like, okay, keeping it PG. I'm just feeling like there's like this unwavering trust between the two of you, yeah? I feel like this courtship and this marriage and this Hierophant here is really talking about the amount of energy, the amount of effort. You guys really do make an effort to make this relationship special. Does that make sense to you guys? You guys are gonna take that time to make sure it's like extra, extra special because you guys don't wanna lose this person and this person doesn't wanna lose you. Number 2 in regards, to their marriage. Aww. Okay, you guys, so this says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. I want to cry. Okay, so this is really telling me, you guys, that this is a releasing of the past, a releasing of what was and welcoming in this new energy of your husband, of your wife. You are going to say, you know what? A, B, and C, they screwed me over, okay? But this man, this woman standing in front of me is not going to do that to me. I know this person loves me. I trust this person with my entire heart. Literally, that's what I feel like this is. Like, I trust this person. And whatever happened in the past is the past, and I don't freaking care. This person's really going to help. Oh my God, I'm gonna sneeze. This person's really going to help you guys release any type of like past pain, past hurt. They're going to help you release that. And I feel like this marriage is really just going to be like, I know my husband, I know my wife is never going to hurt me. I know my husband is never going to do this. I know my wife is never going to do that. Love it. Can I have a message for group? Okay, we have maturity. Can I have one more? Ooh, okay. We have chivalry. Okay. So with this maturity, you guys, it is very possible. Again, I was saying how I feel like you guys are going to take this marriage very, very seriously. This isn't like we're just going to get married to have fun. Like, this is like, no, like, you are my soulmate. We're stuck with each other. But yeah, so with this maturity, you guys, I'm really just getting the energy that you guys are going to be in a place of being very mature. This other person's going to be in a place of being very mature. Again, it gives me the energy of like when you guys go on a date, your first date, or when you guys are starting out in your relationship, you're going to realize that this is your person, because it's this energy of like, I'm not here to play around. Like, I'm done playing games. I'm done just dating and playing house or like whatever it may be. I'm ready to like be with my person. So if you're not him or you're not her, toodaloo, okay, you gotta go. So I feel like you guys are going to be in this energy of being very, very mature and very much ready for this person to come into your life, okay? We also have chivalry, which I told you already. I already told you, you guys. Now, obviously, again, if you identify, however you identify, you guys, someone in this connection, it could be you, it could be this other person, is going to exude this energy of chivalry. I have already said this multiple times. Very, very chivalrous, knight in shining armor, gentlemanly energy. I love to see it, okay? Love to see it the most. So there's that. I like that. And that's what I mean by tradition, you guys. I don't mean it in like a negative, like close-minded type of way. I mean it in the way where it feels very much like there's like doors opening for each other, and there's like consideration, I guess. It's just what I'm saying. Consideration and being sweet and thoughtful. It just feels like a very thoughtful marriage. Like someone in this connection, someone in this marriage is very, very thoughtful. They put in the time and the effort to let the other person know that they are cared for. Yeah? Okay. We only have 2 more decks. So can I have we will read all 3. Whatever. At that point, it is what it is, okay? All right. Have stopped taking life so seriously. Achievements and possessions will pale into insignificance when your soul journeys back home to the light of which everything stems. So this is just saying, you guys, basically like love is important, and that's basically the only important thing in this life, because everything else doesn't matter. Like truly, you guys, like if you have your health, you have your loved ones, that is really what matters. To be honest with you guys, material possessions, I understand in this life, having material possessions makes things very easy. It makes life, you know, a little bit more fun, a little bit more spicy, but that's not the main importance in this lifetime. Basically, you guys, it's just saying like, don't focus so much on the material, focus more on the internal, the love, okay? And then we have your love is like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. Your smile is imprinted in my heart. Your beauty reflected by the stars. Your essence is the air I breathe. Why is that so sweet? Why is that so romantic? I really feel like this person you guys are going to marry, group number 2, is kind of obsessed with you. Not in a creepy, like, ooh, creep way, but in a way where it's really sweet. I feel like they're going to hype you up a lot. I feel like they're really going to be, like, your biggest cheerleader, your biggest supporter, your biggest, like, I don't know. I just feel like they really freaking love you. Obviously, they're going to marry you. And then we have my love is like an ocean forever longing for your shore. You are an eternal ocean of love. I close my eyes and my heart is filled with rose quartz light. Can I have... Ooh. Be supportive. What did I just say? Am I like... What the frick? Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So literally, you guys, again, I do just have to emphasize that this marriage is going to be a marriage where I do feel like there is this huge, huge support. The wolf even gives me that. The wolf gives me that. The trust gives me that. The chivalry gives me that. The maturity in this relationship gives me that. Initially, I literally said, I feel like this person's going to give really thoughtful gifts and be just really thoughtful. And again, okay, this is a very, very supportive marriage. If you guys have goals, if you guys have dreams, if you guys have aspirations, this person I feel like is going to be like, do it. I love you, freaking do it. I believe in you. You got this. You guys are really going to support each other in your dreams and your aspirations and what it is you want to do in life. Love that. Okay, can I get a message for group number 2 in regards to how their marriage will be? Okay, well, we will put this back. We will put this here. Can I get one more message in regards to how group number 2's marriage is going to be? Not on top. Okay, so we have childhood memories, you guys. Childhood memories. So it is possible, again, I did say that I feel like for a lot of you watching this, you may have a lot of children with this person, or you just may have children, you know, in general with this person. So you guys may be creating very special childhood memories with your children and this person. Another thing with this, though, is you guys could share very similar childhoods or come from a very similar background. Another thing with this, though, is you guys could just be bonding over your childhoods. Maybe there's some healing that needs to take place with that. That was kind of in the last group as well. But this could also be talking about, like, you know, positive childhood memories together and really bonding over that. Maybe you guys, again, have similar, like, religious views. We have vibrational alignment as well. So obviously, I feel like you and your future husband or your future wife are going to be in vibrational alignment with each other, which makes a lot of sense. I also feel like this has a lot to do with this maturity card here. So I do feel like both of you may be in a space in your life where you guys may be a little bit older, or you just have more life experience under your belt when you meet this person. So then when you meet, there's going to be this energy of like being very aligned, knowing what it is you want, not being like, oh, I don't know if I want this, or I don't know if I want that. It's like, no, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I don't want. And, you know, vibrational alignment. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of notes from the vase. Okay. Can I have a message for what group number 2's marriage is going to be like? Tough guy. Okay, so we have tough guy. So now with that, you guys, I feel like this person, if you're, how do I say this? This person may present themselves to be a lot tougher than what they are. And with you, they're like a little mushy gushy baby. You know what I'm saying? So maybe like to other people see this person as someone who's very like rough, tough. Maybe they have a hard exterior. But with you, I feel like this person's going to be like very vulnerable, very like sweet and thoughtful. And that may come to a surprise to people who don't know them well. Can I get a message? Ooh, what is this? We have you are everything. So there we go again, you guys, with that supportive energy from this person or just within this marriage in general. Can I have a message about group number 2's marriage? Okay, so we have January, you guys. This could be your birthday month, their birthday month. Maybe this is going to be the month you guys meet. I know January just passed. This could also be, what else could this be? Maybe this is the month you guys decide to get engaged or the month you guys decide to get married. Significance. What is this? We have music, you guys. So it's very possible you guys share similar music taste or similar music interests. Maybe you're a musician, maybe this other person's a musician, okay? It's possible that they could be in the music field, yeah? Okay, we also have normal. Okay, so it's kind of funny how I was talking about how they could be in the music field and then we have normal. Okay, so we also have friends, which I feel like this is a key point for every marriage, for everyone to be friends with the person that they're married with. So I do feel like it's very possible for a lot of you watching this that you start out this relationship or this marriage on a friendship, not the marriage, but like the relationship on a friendship, and then it grows into something more romantic. I'm gonna go ahead and roll some dice for you or some letters for you. Okay, group number 2. These are all letters that popped out for you guys. Go ahead and see if you can find any words of significance. Maybe your name, their name, initials, or just, you know, like I said, anything of significance. If you don't vibe with the letters, that's totally okay. These are just for the people who do vibe with the letters, okay? Okay, group number 2. That is all I have for you guys. That's all I have for you guys, group 2. Thank you guys so much. Please let me know down below if you guys are excited about this. Overall, it does feel like a very romantic, chivalrous, respectful, trusting relationship. It does feel like either one or both parties is going to be a little bit older or have some wisdom under their belt. And it does feel very much like you guys are going to move as a unit, okay? Because we do have that wolf card there. And there's definitely a lot of support here. Definitely this person I feel like is going to be very supportive of you, and vice versa as well. So yeah, that is what I got for you guys, group 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it again. Thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a crystal card. We're going to ask the question of which crystal best represents group number 3's marriage. Interesting. The first group got like a dark crystal or stone as well. So we have Onyx, you guys. We have Onyx. Onyx is a strong ally, dispelling loneliness and self-doubt and instilling greater confidence in your decision making. Face your fears and know that you have the power to overcome them. Onyx surface represents the passing of time, the balance of the yin and yang. It is a sturdy stone and encourages you to break free from any unhealthy relationships in order to be autonomous. Know that you are completely capable of knowing the right decision for yourself, of making the right decision for yourself. After all, it's your life, okay? It's your life. So, okay, right off the bat, you guys, this relationship, for me, it just feels like they're, ooh, are you gonna stay, babe? Right off the bat, you guys, this relationship feels like it's going to be very empowering. I feel like this person's going to be very encouraging. Also, it was talking about dispelling, like getting rid of bad relationships and like casting that away. So literally, you guys, this person is going to be like, oh, your best friend was talking mess about you, goodbye. Your boss doesn't want you to move up in the company, goodbye. Like literally this person's going to be so supportive and so encouraging of you only accepting like good, healthy energy in your life. Also, obviously, I feel like this is going to be a good and healthy relationship, at least with this stone so far. So let's go ahead and keep going. Can I get a card? Thank you. Okay. Can I get another one based on group number 3's marriage? Okay, cool. You guys, with the Magician, this is kind of what I was talking about, how this person's going to literally be like, you can do anything. The Magician is somebody who is magical, you guys. Talking about manifestation, you guys, this is talking about being able to create whatever reality you are wanting to create for yourself. The Magician can create whatever reality he wants. He can manifest whatever he wants, yeah? So with this card, I just really feel like perhaps you and the person you're going to marry, you guys are going to be able to create like a dream life together. I'm not going to say, like, I'm not going to go as far as saying like it's a dream marriage, but I feel like it will be a dream life. Like, I feel like you guys are going to be really proud of your home, really proud of like the possessions you have, your assets. Maybe you guys are going to be able to build a rather nice, like savings account or something like that. Maybe you guys are going to own a lot of property. Maybe you guys are going to be able to go on vacations, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just feeling like you guys are going to be very proud of the life that you guys have manifested for yourselves in regards to like this marriage. Maybe you guys are going to have really amazing children together or really amazing animals. And I don't know, it just feels like you guys are manifesting like a dream into reality. Yeah. Have the Queen of Pentacles, you guys. So this is signifying abundance. This also signifies a hardworking person who puts in a lot of work and effort into their job, into their career, but they are also somebody who is very much so into the energy of like, I'm still going to take care of the people that I love. So this is somebody who's hardworking, but also somebody who takes care of the ones that they love. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is talking about giving and being generous, giving to people who are more needy. So it's very possible that you guys are going to be very generous, like a very generous couple where you guys like to donate or you guys like to help out different organizations. This could also be talking about you guys giving each other gifts though, and being very like, oh, it's just a random Tuesday and I got you a gift, or it's just a random whatever day and here's a present. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, for what? But like for nothing, because it's Tuesday. Like that's why. You know what I'm saying? So I love that, you know, super, super cute. What else? Okay, so we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn here. So hello to you guys. Can I get one animal card? Thank you. Oh, that's really sweet. Okay. Okay, guys. So Swan is the card that flipped over. And for some reason, swans remind me of romance. I don't freaking know why, but they do. This person could also be a water sign, you guys, because I'm picking up on that reflection. But yeah, so this person could be a water sign, you could be a water sign. Basically though, with this energy of the swan, I'm feeling like there is an air of like elegance. I feel like maybe that's why I was talking about you guys being really proud of your home or being really proud of your like financial situation with this person, because swans are very, very elegant. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I see a swan, I'm just like, ooh, bougie, 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 bougie. You know what I'm saying? Very fancy, elegant. Also, this could just be talking about you guys having a very soft and elegant relationship as well. Okay, that's another possibility. But because we have this pentacle energy here, it does make me feel like there is abundance surrounding your guys' union. Okay. Can I get a message? All right. That's funny, you guys. I asked if I could get a message and then literally the message card popped out. Ha 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 ha. Can I? Okay. So we have a message, you guys. Now this person may be somebody who leaves you like little notes around the house or writes you letters for your birthday or for holidays, or vice versa. You could also be somebody who does that. This could be talking about you guys communicating through text message or through letters or even through like the DMs or something like that. But this is just signifying to me that you guys have really good communication, okay? So if you don't relate to what I said before, it's communication, yeah? And then we have thoughts, okay? They think before they speak. They're not going to just blurt things out. I don't feel like this person's going to be blunt or like come off rude at all. Obviously, I feel like your guys' marriage is going to be a marriage where you guys sit down and have really mature, serious conversations and you put a lot of thought and effort into it instead of just like acting on impulse. Does that make sense? And then we have great fortune, you guys. Great fortune is obviously talking about money and abundance, which is something I was picking up with the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Swan was also giving me. Also, the Magician does signify like being able to manifest stuff, so abundance as well. Now, all this abundance, you guys, could just be talking about you guys really being in love with each other and, you know what I'm saying, being freaking in love and adoring each other, but it could also be talking about a little sprinkle, you know what I'm saying, a little coin, a little jingle. So there's that. All right, now let's go ahead and jump into these cards here. What is group number 3's marriage gonna be like? What? Oh. This is the card that popped out for you guys, and it says criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are. Your relationship will magically transform. So I feel like with this relationship, you guys, it is very important to not try to change each other. Obviously, I feel like that's important in every relationship, but with this relationship specifically, I feel like it's going to be really important that you guys just accept each other for, you know, maybe the quirky things you guys do or the annoying things you guys do. I feel like it's completely and totally natural to get annoyed with your partner or to get a little like, oh my gosh, babe, you're so annoying. I love you so much, but you're a little annoying. I feel like that's super natural, you guys. And I feel like this card is just saying like, accept each other, love each other. You know what I'm saying? Don't be critical. Don't be overcritical of your partner. You guys may be really hard on yourselves and that may translate to your partner or vice versa. But I feel like this card is really just saying like, don't be too hard on each other, okay? Okay, so we have you deserve love, group number 3, you deserve love, and it says you are lovable. Can I have, another one, and it says heart to heart, so sorry. It says heart-to-heart conversations, and it says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So again, like I was saying here with this message card, I really feel like for you guys, group number 3, communication is going to be excellent in this relationship. I feel like it's going to be very, very prevalent, but also like good communication. Like I feel like there's really, really good communication between the two of you. I feel like you guys don't have to explain your soul to this person. Does that make sense to you guys? Like I feel like sometimes when somebody doesn't understand you, you feel like you're in a position where you have to explain your soul or you have to explain your intentions. And I feel like you and this person have such an open communication to where that's not like a thing. Like you guys just communicate and you guys get it and it's not like an issue. Can I get a message for group number 3 in regards to what they should expect for their marriage? What is their marriage relationship going to be like? Okay, don't do it again, deck. So it says, life is forever changing in accordance with nature's divine will. May we lovingly embrace life's changing seasons in the knowledge that all is as it should be and love is all there is, okay? And then it says, no matter what changes in life brings, nothing will change my love for you. You will give my life purpose. Because of you, I feel safe. I am forever grateful. Thank you. You tell me right now, group 3, that is not the sweetest little penis thing you've ever read. I mean, heard. Okay, okay, that's freaking sweet. So, obviously, I feel like you two make each other feel safe. You guys, this feels like a very wholesome marriage. I gotta be honest. There's not a lot of, rough and tough energy here, you guys. It feels like a very wholesome marriage. It feels very much so, again, it says, you give my life purpose. You make me want to wake up every day. That's literally, the energy I'm getting. I'm forever grateful. This person is really grateful and thankful that they have met you. I feel like you and this person, being together is such a blessing for the both of you. And I really feel like you guys are going to be best friends. And I don't know if that's resonating with any of you, but I really, really feel like this is your best friend that you get to marry. And not all of us get to marry our best friends. Some of us you know, don't want to be with our best friends like that. But you get to marry your best friend group 3, and I'm really excited for you. I feel like you guys both have gone through rather difficult relationships, and like finally when you guys come together, it's like you deserve love. Like I deserve this 100%. And they're gonna make you feel lovable. They're gonna make you feel like you are deserving and worthy of love. And this is just really cute. Can I get a message for group number 3 in regards to what they should expect in their marriage? Can I get a message in regards to what? Oh. Okay, perfect. Now, you guys may see this card and be like, oh, I don't want this in my marriage, but you do. Okay, I'll explain. So we have dating, you guys, okay, and it's a scene that's very much like Romeo and Juliet. Parting is such sweet sorrow. So with this card, you guys, I feel like this is talking about you guys forever trying to, like, you know, woo each other. You guys forever trying to impress each other. You guys forever trying to put effort and love and add the romance into a relationship. Because here's the thing, you guys, marriage is like it's like a marathon. Yeah, it's not a sprint, okay? We are not doing a sprint. We are doing a marathon here. So it's very important, you guys, that you continue dating throughout your marriage. And I feel like a lot of people get into relationships, especially long-term relationships, and they stop dating each other. They stop trying to impress each other because they get comfortable. They stop, like, you know, just doing the little things. And I feel like the little things are really what make a relationship. Obviously, the big things are important, you guys. I'm not saying the big things are not important, but I feel like in day-to-day life, the little things truly do make such a huge difference. And I feel like you guys are not going to stop doing the little things that, you know, made you fall in love with this person in the first place. It's almost like you guys are going to continue falling in love with this person because there's this energy of, like, not stopping the romance, not stopping the excited, giddy, bubbly feeling that you get in the beginning. So that's really cute. I really like that, okay? All right. I'm going to leave it out, but I'm also going to try to shuffle one out for you guys. Can I get a message? But it is speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So with this card, you guys, again, communication is really huge in this reading, as you guys can see here with this message card and the heart-to-heart the heart-to-heart conversations. So communication is such a huge part of your guys' relationship. I don't know if you guys are going to start this relationship out long distance so that there's just communication, like the physical isn't there yet. That's a possibility for some of you, obviously not for all of you. But with this card, I really am feeling like communication is such a huge part of your guys' relationship. I feel like you guys are able to sit and talk for hours without getting bored, without feeling like you're not understood. It really truly feels to me, you guys, like this person is going to be your best friend. So you could literally just sit there and talk to them about literally anything, and it's like not boring. It's not a bad time. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun talking to this person and being able to like talk about like weird things and random things. And I just don't feel like the conversations between the two of you are never gonna end. The exploration of the two of you is never gonna end. And especially when you get old, you guys, because when you're old, you ain't out here trying to do okay, you're not doing all that. You're tired. You're trying to sit down. So like, I feel like it's gonna be really cute because you guys have such a strong foundation in your relationship that this friendship, this communication is still going to it's gonna take you guys further and further into your marriage. Now, obviously, I'm not trying to predict like how long this marriage will last or anything like that because it'll be different for all of you. But I'm just saying, like, the friendship here feels so strong. All right, and this next one is being in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. I don't know if you guys can see this, but in this depiction, there's literally like a castle out on the horizon. And this is kind of what I was talking about here with this magician card, you guys. You guys are literally going to be able to create the life of your dreams. I feel like you and this person are such a perfect match with each other. Like, you guys really have this energy of being able to work well together, being able to communicate well with each other. And that's why I feel like you guys are going to be able to create your dream life. Now, obviously, like, I can't give you specifics because everybody here has a different version of like what their dream life would be. Can I get a message for group number 3 in regards to their marriage? Will be texting you. So again, communication showed up again, you guys. Like literally communication is such a big key in this marriage. I don't know if you already know this person and they'll be texting you. We also do have 222 here. And then we have watching and waiting, okay? And for me, this is talking about, obviously there's a door here, so it makes me feel like this is talking about doors opening. Which again, it does feel like you guys are gonna be able to create your dream life together. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull some little notes from the vase for you really quick. Can I get a message for group number 3 in regards to what their marriage is going to be like? Okay, so we have soldier. We have 13. I'm so sorry. I had to take my jacket off. I was hot. I was getting sweaty. Anyways, we have soldier here. So this person could be in the military, or obviously you could be in the military. We have, I see this as 13, but I guess it's 31. I was looking in the camera when I said that, but this is 31, you guys. Also, you can look at it as 13 though, because in the camera, I was seeing it as 13. So 31 could be the age that you meet them or you get married. It could be talking about the 31st of a month. What else could it be talking about? Yeah, there's that. Okay, we have luck is on your side. Okay, so I feel like that's saying like this marriage has luck on its side. I think you guys are gonna be able to create a really beautiful life together. We have sharp features, okay. We have west. We have freaky, 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 freaky. Okay, take that how you will. We have young. Okay. Cutie. Where's the other one that? Was there another one that fell out? Oh, it was in the tree. We also have east. Okay, I'm gonna put one more. Okay, we have curly. So they could have really curly hair. You could have really curly hair. So there is that. Okay, group 3, I'm gonna go ahead and roll some letters for you guys really quick. Group 3, these are all letters that popped out for you guys. Please go ahead and take a moment to see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials. Obviously, if you know them, if you don't know them, then not. You know, there could also be words of significance here for you guys, and if you guys don't vibe with the letters, that's totally okay. You don't have to take the letters. These are just for the people who like me pulling the letters, okay? Group number 3, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'm excited for you. Let me know down below how you have vibed with this, and that's what I got. So thank you, I love you, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye. Can I get a crystal? Oh. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Interesting. So we have rhodonite and we have pyrite that popped out for you guys. I've been only accepting 1, but we'll accept 2 for you guys. You're the last group. So with this card, you guys, the zodiac energy that comes with this card is Taurus, and the planetary energy that comes with it is Mars. Rhodonite is the stone of brotherly love, the shared connection between all of humanity. Equilibrium is key for this crystal, which has the capacity to collaborate emotions and balance yin and yang. It can bring light to emotional scars from the past, transforming them to foster and stable everyday life. Rhodonite helps remove blame from the situation, whether it is pointed at you or someone else. Accept the situation for what it is and learn to forgive yourself with love and compassion in the process. And again, this is represented by Taurus energy and Mars as well. You guys can see right there. That's what it says. So there we go. I'm so sorry. That's the rhodonite. And we have pyrite, you guys, and pyrite is all about luck, prosperity, success. The zodiac sign connected to this card is Leo, and also we have Mars again. So Mars energy is heavy here, so maybe Aries, maybe Scorpio is involved as well. Pyrite is the gold standard when it comes to crystals. Pyrite attracts abundance, wealth, prosperity, known as fool's gold. Pyrite encourages you to follow your dreams and envision your desires. Manifesting powers are higher when this crystal is at play. Pyrite has that spark, literally. Pyrite can create fire when struck against another stone or metal. It is believed to contain the element of fire in its core. Pyrite also acts as a powerful protector, shielding you from negativity and protecting the integrity of your aura. Strike fast and don't look back. Okay. The tarot. Can I have a tarot card? Okay. Can I have a tarot? Okay. Can I have one more? Thank you. You guys know why I'm smiling, because we have the Emperor here, and if you've been here for a while, y'all know. Okay. Love this man. Okay. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, you guys. Now the Eight of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards because this talks about studying, okay? This talks about learning. Loves to study, loves to learn. So this is trying to like focus in and really become like a master at a skill. So this marriage, I feel like you guys are going to look at this as like, this is our challenge. Our challenge is to have a successful, happy, abundant, perhaps marriage, yeah? Also, I feel like this is talking about you guys learning about each other and growing with each other. Sometimes in relationships, there's always potential for people to grow apart from each other, but I feel like this is really talking about you guys trying to learn. Oh my God, ouch. You guys trying to learn and grow with each other. So there is that. You guys also may be in the same like workforce field. Does that make sense? So like if you're a nurse, maybe this person's a doctor, or vice versa. Or if you're a lawyer, maybe this person's like, I don't know, they work in law enforcement. I don't know, you guys. But maybe this person works in the same field as you. Obviously, that's not for all of you. It is just for some of you. Okay, now we also have the sun, you guys. Now the sun is radiance. This is happiness. This is literally like, imagine this. Imagine it's winter like it is right now, okay? And for those of you who live in cold climates, you know it's like rainy, it's snowy, it's cold, we gotta wear our winter sweaters out here, okay? And then that first day where it hits a good like 75, 80, and you walk outside and that sun hits your face and you're like, ooh, that feels so nice. I love the sun. Thank you, vitamin D. Come to me, vitamin D, okay? I'm trying to be happy. That's literally what this card feels like to me. It feels like stepping out into the sun after a long winter and just being like, wow, thank you. For me, I feel like your marriage is going to feel like stepping into the sun, stepping into your happiness, stepping into like this energy of just like, wow. The sun always brings a happy energy to the reading, you guys. It's almost impossible to get like a bad reading when the sun's here just because it's so positive and so uplifting. It's definitely possible, but like it's harder. So there's that. Now we also have the Emperor, you guys. This is my husband. Nice to meet you. Hello. So basically this man is somebody who is very dominant, somebody who is a leader, okay? Somebody who likes to be in control of things and not in a negative way. And I know some people look at those qualities as negative, but the facts of life is we have some people in life who are more introverted and we have people who are more extroverted. Yeah, the Emperor is somebody who's more extroverted. He's somebody who likes to be in charge. He's somebody who likes to set rules. He's somebody who likes to lead people. We need leaders in this world. That's how, you know, we have structure. So this person is a leader. Now, I'm not sure if this is representing your energy or their energy. However, you guys, I do feel like there is going to be this energy of like structure in your guys' relationship. So you guys may get very comfortable in a daily routine, or you guys may get very comfortable in something like that where there's just a lot of structure in your life. Also, I'm getting the energy that it is possible that your marriage is going to, like, this person's going to have money or you're going to have money. There's also an energy of maturity with the Emperor. So it's possible that you guys meet when you're a little bit older, or perhaps this person is going to be a little bit older. Now, of course, if you're one of my younger viewers, please, you guys, keep it age appropriate. Don't play with me when it comes to that. I will mess someone up real quick, okay? So that's not what I'm saying. Of course, when you get married, I would assume everybody's going to be an adult. So this person could just have a couple of years on you, or like I said, there's just maturity on both your guys' side. So that is that. I really love this energy so far because it feels, there's no like extremity here, but it feels like happy and it feels balanced and it feels like there's structure, but also like, I don't know, it just feels happy. I'm going to just move on to the oracles. Can I get an animal card that best represents group number 4's marriage? Because I got a golden. Whenever I see this card, you guys, it does remind me of Willy Wonka, just because of, you know, that scene in Willy Wonka where Veruca Salt is like, Daddy, I want it now. Don't be Veruca. But with this card, you guys, I feel like golden eggs are really rare, okay? So golden eggs are really rare, you guys. Obviously, this for me makes me feel like your guys' connection with this person is going to be really rare. I'm not sure if there's going to be an energy of like, what is the opposite of traditional? It's going to be like non-traditional. And I don't mean that in a negative way, you guys. I mean it in a very like special way, in a very like unique type of way. Now, also the pyrite is fool's gold, and then we got a golden egg. So again, I am kind of getting the energy that some of you may be entering into a rather wealthy marriage. I don't know if you or this person has money. I don't know who has money here, but I feel like there's going to be some like bling bling happening, a little chingle chingle, okay? Just saying. Obviously not for all of you, just for some of you, but this is definitely a unique and special relationship. This isn't your typical like marriage. It feels very unique, and I'm not sure what that uniqueness is, but it feels unique to me. So there's that. You guys might meet in a really interesting way. Honeymoon, and it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. All right, so every day with this person may feel like the honeymoon. You guys may never leave the honeymoon stage. Also, this could just be talking about your guys' actual honeymoon. You guys may enjoy traveling or, you know, exploring different cultures, different themes in your life. You guys may really bond over like I just said, cultures and traveling and things like that. Okay, obviously once we're out of the panini. You guys also may meet while you guys are traveling. There may be some distance between the two of you. Distance does not always mean a different country, although it could. It could also be like they live an hour away and you guys have to drive like kind of far to see them. You know what I'm saying? So take that for what you will. Can I get one more? Oh, I got a little bit of a wedding. A little bit of a wedding, group number 4. I love this. This situation involves marriage, which is like, thank you, Spirit, before the confirmation. I appreciate it the most. Love that for you guys. Okay. Ooh, badoo. Sorry, I got all the cards like messed up. A message for group number 4 about their marriage. What is their marriage going to be like? Can I have a message perhaps from their spouse? Would you like to give me a message from their spouse, Spirit? Okay. So we have time, and it says you are trying too hard, give it time. All right, so maybe this is just saying like, wait, babe, like they come and just give it a moment, just take a little bit of a breath. Okay, that's what it could be talking about. Also, it may take some time for you guys to get to the point where you feel comfortable getting married to this person. You guys may have a very long like relationship or a very long engagement, and maybe that's what this time is talking about. Again, maybe just meeting this person, it might take a bit of time. Okay. And then we have secret, yeah, that's okay. Secret admirer. And it says someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. So for some of you, you may have already met this person and you don't know it. For others of you, it could be very much so that when you meet this person, they're going to come off very professional, or they're going to come off very much like, hello. And really they're like dying on the inside, and they're like, oh my god, that's my wife, that's my husband, freaking out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so they're gonna present themselves like, I don't really care, I'm not really into it, or I'm just like, you know, nonchalant. They may come off very cool, like the cool guy or the cool girl, where they're like, I'm too cool for love, but really they're like, you know what I'm saying, kind of freaking out, but in a good way. Can I have a message? Thank you, Spirit. We have child. So it's very possible you guys are going to have a child together. Perhaps this person already has a child, or perhaps you already have a child, okay? We also have a privileged lady. So we're again talking about money here, which is interesting with the pyrite and the emperor. What else was here? Yeah, and the golden egg as well. So privileged lady. Obviously, this could be a privileged man as well. Not sure, you guys. I'm kind of compelled to get one more, you guys. Can I get one more card? Thank you. A mature man. This guy, you guys, in this deck would literally be considered like the emperor because he is mature. He doesn't look like he's a broke man. He looks like he's pretty, you know, well established to me. Very intelligent because there's books around him. He's also kind of looking at the globe there, so it makes me think he's very well traveled. So again, emperor-esque energy. Obviously, if you're into women, you guys, it could be emperor-esque energy. Great. Oh my goodness, my hair. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So it says, this is a favorable time for matters of the heart, a time of inspiration and healing. A relationship blossoms. Your heartfelt aspirations now manifest lovingly into reality. Okay, so this may be talking about this person being like something that you have been wanting to manifest. So perhaps this person's going to like really fit all the like ticks off your manifestation list, you guys. Okay. Can I get a message for group Number 4, in regards to what their marriage will be like, we have serendipity, you guys. Serendipity quite literally is just talking about being super freaking happy. This is like a beautiful, perfect day. This person's in a little kayak. The angel is a flying. Okay, the sun is a shining. The elk is a standing there. All right, everyone's living their best life. All right, so serendipity is just kind of like pure happiness. Sean, can I get another message about how group number 4's marriage is going to... Ooh. We have commitment, group 4. This is talking about deep commitment. So I really do feel like for you and this person, you guys are deeply committed to each other. Obviously, this is marriage. We have wedding. We have honeymoon. So obviously, you guys are deeply committed to each other, group 4. But we just have more confirmation here. Can we have a love message on how group number 4's marriage is going to go? What should group 4 expect from their marriage? We have get to know each other, learn to meet others and their needs. And then we have the union of hearts. So the first one says, get to know each other, learn to meet another's need for love. Okay, so this is talking, again, what did I say with this first card here? You guys learning each other, yeah? I said this is about learning yet again. So you guys are really going to take that time to get to know each other. Obviously, you guys are getting married, so I feel like that's super self-explanatory. But I just feel like this is talking about, again, you guys growing in the same direction. I don't know if you guys can tell here, but this couple is a little bit older, so it kind of gives me the energy that you guys are going to have a longer lasting marriage. And it's because you guys are growing together. You guys are never going to stop learning about each other because people are always changing. People are always evolving. The person that I was 2 years ago is not the person that I am today. And that's like that with everybody. If you stop growing, if you stop evolving, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So you guys are going to grow and evolve in the same direction, I feel. And this next one is the union of hearts, and it says a love connection defies explanation. So do you guys remember when I was saying how I feel like this connection, this marriage is going to be rather unique? This is kind of what I'm talking about. This says a love connection that defies explanation. You guys may be very drawn to each other and not really know why or how. It's very possible you guys could be opposites from each other. At least personality-wise, you guys could be very opposite from each other, and it may not seem like you two would fit, but you do. Other people may be like, what? You like him or you like her? You wanna do what with who? What? But it makes sense for you two. Also, there may be obstacles in your guys' way before you guys actually get married that makes your guys' romantic connection very difficult in the beginning, and you guys overcoming those obstacles is defying the explanation of like how did you guys make this work? Do you know what I'm saying? So there could again be some separation between the two of you that makes this marriage or makes this commitment a little bit harder in the beginning, and people are going to be like, I don't know how you're in a long distance relationship. I don't know how you're doing this. So that's why I feel like it says a love connection that defies explanation. Hello, mailman. Can I get on the same page? So this is what I was saying. Oh, here we go. Oh no. So on the same page, you guys, this is what I was saying. I feel like you two are opposite. Like we have the pink piece and we have the blue piece. Pink and blue are different colors. They're different, but they fit together perfectly. Perfectly, you guys. So again, on the same page, growing together, like your girl's been saying. Sean, there's that. I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, let me get my little wand here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some notes from the vase. I'm sorry, I burped, hiccuped. So we have blue/green. This could be your favorite color, their favorite color, an eye color, hair color. Also, this could be talking about the heart energy point because we do have a green, which reminds me of, the heart opening up. We have compassionate. This may be a very compassionate relationship between the two of you. We have money, which showed up quite a few times in this reading. So do keep in mind, you guys, money could be significant in your guys' relationship and your guys' connection. We have wavy. This could be talking about your hair, their hair, or maybe the connection starts out very wavy, rougher waters. We have charming. This person could be very charming, or you could be very charming to this person. We have signs. All right, signs. Ooh, okay, so we have outgoing. And then we have Okay, we got some. Okay, so adult energy attraction. Okay, and then we have a year plus. So you guys, for some of you, you could be meeting this person in a year plus. So there's that. Don't take that as for everybody. Obviously, just for some people. Go ahead and roll you guys some letters really quick. All right, group 4. So these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go ahead and take a moment to see if you can find your initials, their initials, your name, their name, or any words that may be of significance. Obviously, if you don't vibe with the letters, you don't gotta take the letters, okay? I do see the word pie here, you guys, so I don't know if you guys just like to eat pie, okay? Like, that's a vibe, all right? I like pie too. Also, it could be talking about math, like pie, you know? All right, group number 4. So that is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so freaking much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Please let me know down below how you guys liked your reading. Yeah, thank you. I love you, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Okay, bye.